Your league season and FA Cup season finished, but you've been playing a series of friendlies. A chance for some of the younger players to impress you?
Yeah, some of the younger players. We've managed to get a lot of the games as double headers with the first and Devs playing one after the other. So it's been great to see some younger players, see where they're at in the development, and then give minutes to players who, because of injuries or other reasons, haven't been able to get good minutes throughout the season.
You have a development squad, you've got the RTC people going through, but you're holding trials as well, so casting the net ever wider.
Yeah, open it just to see if there's any players out there who are interested in joining the club. I think this will be mainly within the development team, because, well, it's the second year. It'll be the second year of having the development team, and obviously we went a lot in-house last year. I think George is keen to look at what else is out there for us.
The level you are at a very high level for the women's game. If there are players out there who were playing at school and have forgotten to do it and stuff, even if they're not quite up to the level that you are, you could give them guidance if they came for trials. And the links we have with local clubs, it's all about the whole development of the game, isn't it?
Yeah, absolutely. I think one of the things we sort of pride ourselves on is leading the way within Oxfordshire, and being the main club within the county, and having good connections with a lot of local clubs. If there are players that aren't best suited for us, then we look to try and help the players out, because I think that's one of our key ethos, is that it's the individual as well, not just the team.
Yeah, I think that's the whole club. We try and help football across the county. Right, you're on here for a serious reason. I think most people out there don't understand it. How the women's game is developing, the promotion, the relegation, all of these sort of things. So explain the process that Oxford United women have had to go to try and play at a higher level. Explain how it's all happened.
Yeah, so because of COVID and the last two seasons being null and voided, the FA have put together a list of requirements to meet to apply to go into the league above. So I think 55% of it is based on your points per game over the last two seasons, which we've done quite well with. There's some criteria based off of your cup runs, which we've had a very good cup run this year, and then there's some off the field structural based and a few other things that requires
potential crowds or RTC or
a lot of different factors come into it and weigh up for us specific percentages, but we're very confident of what we're doing as a football club, both on and off the pitch, and we really want to get the opportunity to try and take us back to where we feel we belong.
So, but it's not going to be decided on league position, is it? It's based on... So let's just clear this up. You have applied to play at the highest level possible, correct?
Yeah, we've applied to hopefully go into the Championship next season.
Which would be a challenge, shall we say? Of just football-wise a challenge, but structurally that would be a challenge, wouldn't it? Yeah. I think if we want to carry on going the way we're going, then I think it's what we need. I think if you look at my 3 years since we took over with the rebuild, if you like, which what we've sort of called it, we started off and we were sort of bare bones with a lot of things, and we've gone and we've grown with attendances, with the quality of player, and we've added a development team, and we're back-to-back seasons we're there or thereabouts in terms of the league, and I would have loved for this season to have played out to see what would have happened, but unfortunately it wasn't to be. So I'm not going to get too political. When is a decision expected, or is it not imminent, or when would you find out your fate?
I believe around the end of the month.
Okay, possibly.
Yeah.
What's the alternative if you don't get that place in the Championship? What is the alternative?
Then we're in the same league that we're in now, and we'd go and do things on the pitch, and promotion, relegation looks as it would in any other season.
So at the end of next season, if you finish top of that league, you could push on.
Yeah.
Okay.
There's enough of an incentive if that doesn't happen.
Last question: what happens over the summer? The first team players, the men's first team players, get all summer off. I know what you're like. You're going to make them run, aren't you?
I'll give us some time off.
Yeah, not much.
No, we're going to have the month of June off. So we're going a little bit closer to how we would work normally. So month of June off, get the girls back in July, and then we'll start to prepare for next season. however and whatever that looks like.
Well, I want to know what it looks like with fans involved, because your crowds have been growing over the 3 seasons as well, all the time, and then suddenly the handbrake goes on, doesn't it? And it just stops overnight.
Yeah.
You're expecting fans back with no problems?
I hope so. I can't see why not. I mean, we've had some fantastic support and growth through social media, and I believe the FA Cup games, which we were fortunate enough to stream, had some fantastic viewer numbers. So we'd love to see whoever was watching it come down to the games and watch them live. I mean, the game against Nottingham Forest, I'm hoping on a bank holiday weekend it will be nice weather and we can get a nice crowd down for that.
Yeah.